Hi everyone, this is Kyle Campbell again from the AAC at CUS, the Accessibility Center, and I hope you all are doing well. I had a lot of fun last week making the video and doing the virtual access lab with you guys. Um, anyway, this week I am talking about something that is really important and something that probably everyone is experiencing right now, which is stress and loneliness and the effects of uh, quarantine or working from home, or the effects of just not engaging with so many people and not having our daily routine that we used to have way back before all this happened. Um, but one of the, and this is a serious consequence of staying home. It's really important to stay home and or stay out of large groups, and it's good for our physical health to to isolate or to wear a mask or to not engage with, not have so many interactions with people, physical, um, where we see people, is going to not spread the virus. Um, I've read that the coronavirus spreads pretty good. It's very infectious. Um, and so it's good for us to isolate, right? So we don't get sick, so we don't get other people sick. But um, in addition to that, it's still good to do that. We also have to keep in mind our mental health and how it affects us. Certainly, I know many of us have already experienced some form of depression or anxiety or increased feelings of loneliness from this pandemic, from not going out and doing as many things as we have been used to doing. Um, and so this week I'm going to talk about that and share some ideas with you, some resources. So I looked um, online, and I found some great information from the CDC, from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, that I want to share with you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right here. Okay, so you all see now I'm on the CDC website, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention website, and I'm talking about, oh, they're talking about coping with stress on this website. And I'm going to share the link to this website in the video description, um, so that you can have access to it as well. And you can spend some time on this website looking at some of the different things that they talk about. Um, and they talk about stress. We're experiencing so many different things. Maybe a loss of sleep, maybe increased fear and worry, chronic health problems, um, mental health conditions. Absolutely, all of us, I think, are experiencing mental health conditions at this time. Some people in higher degrees than other people, of course. Um, but the first thing on this web page, I'm gonna just go through it so you can see what's on here. We're talking about taking care of your mental health, and so there are some phone numbers and resources to contact in case of an immediate crisis, or in case you're wanting to talk to someone right now. There are some phone numbers on here of people to talk to. Um, and next, we're talking about how everyone reacts to stress in different ways, and some of the groups who might be responding in different ways. For example, People who people who are using substances might be experiencing their own issues with substance use or abuse right now. Um, People experiencing mental health conditions, people who work in the food industry, children and teens, all kinds of different groups, and racial ethnic minority groups, people who are experiencing social isolation. I tell you right now, I think everyone or most people are experiencing social isolation right now. Perhaps you're fortunate enough to be with your family member or maybe with a friend right now in quarantine. But maybe not. Maybe you live by yourself. Um, and that could be tough to feel that isolation that we all are naturally having while staying home, which is great. Also, when we stay home, we isolate, we don't connect with people, and that's tough. That might make someone feel a little bit more depressed, um, or anxious, or all kinds of things. So we're talking about tools that we could do, ways that we can cope with the stress, how we can take care of ourselves and our community. Uh, First of all, knowing what to do if you're sick, having symptoms, take care of yourself. If you're having coronavirus symptoms, don't go out in public and isolate, quarantine if you can. Knowing how to get help uh, is an important thing. Also, I think the vast majority of us are not going to get sick. A lot of people are getting sick right now. But I think a lot of us, I hope, are not going to ever get sick with this coronavirus right now. And so it doesn't affect our physical health, at least the coronavirus. But it does affect our emotional health. Um, and what we can do, let's go ahead and click on that link, taking care of your emotional health. Um, First of all, it's natural to feel stress, anxiety, grief, and worry during this time, and that's fine. Um, it's natural. I'm feeling those things. I know a lot of people are as well. But on the website here, I want to show you, it's talking about some steps to improve your mental health or steps to cope with a pandemic like we are in right now. Number one is taking care of your body. Eating better, eating healthy, eat as fresh as you can, uh, get sleep, get plenty of sleep. When we don't have enough sleep, our bodies just don't function the way that they should. Um, Avoiding substance if you can. The second one is talking about connecting with others. And man, that is an important thing right there. To connect, to talk to your friends or your family. I know it can be tough right now to do that when we are supposed to be maintaining distance from each other. Um, but but it's very important to do this to maintain who we are and to maintain our relationships with people. So I want to challenge you, pick up your phone, call a friend, and talk to them and say, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. How's everything going? Um, and I'll talk a little bit more about connecting with others at the end of this video. Um, Taking breaks. I'm working from home. A lot of people are keeping busy. Remember to take breaks and do things that you enjoy. Take a walk around the neighborhood. Get outside. Go sit in your backyard or sit in the sun in the patio or somewhere, and just get outside. Being outside helps. Um, it's good to stay informed. I like to read the news myself. I know what's going on, and that helps me feel like I understand a little bit about what's going on. Also, it's important to avoid too much exposure to the news. Um, there's not a lot of great news going on right now, and it's easy to get sucked into all the bad news, all the negative news. And if I'm reading about coronavirus and and cases and hospitalizations, and if I'm reading about that all day long, I am going to be sad. I am going to be depressed because that's just a lot to weigh on me, on a lot to weigh on any of us. Um, so avoid too much exposure to the news. Still know what's going on, but know when to take a break. Um, and finally, seek help when you need. If you need to talk to someone, there's a phone number right there of people to talk to. I'm going to go back to the previous page. Um, so it's talking about taking care of your body. Um, take a deep breath, stretch, um, try to eat well, exercise, go on walks around the block, get out in the sun, get plenty of sleep if you can, avoid excessive substance use. Um, that's saying to make time to unwind, do something that you enjoy doing. Uh, and It's talked about connecting with others, talking to people, and connecting with your community with email, Zoom, phones, and technology. There are so many ways to keep in touch. And take care of your mental health. Get immediate crisis or immediate help if you or someone you know are experiencing a crisis. And I mean, there are so many different phone numbers to call and people to talk to. Of course, it's all free. Um, there is a section where it talks about suicide and suicide prevention right now with so all the depression and anxiety and craziness going on in our society and our nation as well. Um, there could be persons who might experience some suicidal thoughts, um, or who might not have had them before, and they're coming up now, and the person says, "Hey, what do I do with these thoughts?" And there were some phone numbers on here, people to talk to, English and Spanish. Uh, Please feel free to know about that and to give them a call if you need to, or to give out that information to anyone who needs to make that call. Um, Last, it's talking about recovering from coronavirus if you or someone that you know has actually had and are recovering from COVID-19. Just talking about some things to maybe expect. And then at the bottom of the page are some resources, some further things to read about. I'll go back to the top of the page. Coping with stress. It was updated July 1st, 2020, which was not very long ago. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Again, I'm going to put that link in the video description as well as my email. If you want to send me a message, that'll be in the email as well. I'm almost done with this video. Thank you so much for your time. It was so great to chat with you a little bit today. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. And remember, I want to challenge you, pick up your phone and call someone today and just check in and say, "Hi, I haven't talked to you in a while. How's it going?" And see where your conversation ends up. Remember to stay connected. Thank you so much. Uh, Please feel free to leave a comment on the video if you would like to. I'm looking forward to talking with you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.